Good evening, everybody, and welcome to day 30 of the 90-day share. My name is Dr. Brooklyn Storme, and I'm a psychologist and director here at Cerebellum Consulting. I hope that you're all having a really wonderful day and staying nice and warm. If you're living on the peninsula, you'll know we've had a lot of rain today and hail in some areas as well. So be careful if you're driving, of course. Well, today is a very exciting day for us here at Cerebellum because I have something that I'm very excited to share with you, and it's really to do with our values. And I've mentioned our values in a live job advertisement that I posted a couple of weeks ago. But for those of you who didn't see the live job advertisement, feel free to look for it. It's on our Facebook page, so you can just scroll down and you'll see it. It's been pinned to the top, so you'll see where we work, and you'll see the office space and listen a bit more about the role that we have. But I wanted to take a second today to talk with you about the importance of living your values. And what we try and do here at Cerebellum is implement our values in our daily practice with clients and in how we run the business from an administrative point of view as well. So as you know, we have a really big commitment to ethical practice, and as part of that we want to make sure that we look after animals and the environment. A lot of you know that we have Gabe. He's been our mascot up until recently, and now he's our animal assisted therapy dog. So he's our clinic dog. He officially commences work on Saturday next week. That's Saturday the 9th of September, and we're really excited to have him here. He'll be fully accredited, and that's such a big step because he's our very first therapy dog, and it's so nice for him to get his certificate and have that hanging on the wall. We want to make sure that the people that come into our practice value animals and the environment just as much as we do. So it's really important that we try and instill a level of care, and we role model really good behaviour around Gabe and for the environment when people are with us. Hi Amanda, how are you going? We also value change and helping others achieve their goals. So we try and demonstrate goal achievement in the practice by setting ourselves tasks that we want to achieve, and you know, we do try and celebrate all of our successes as well. We want to do that for you too and help you celebrate yours. We also want to exceed your expectations. I'm having a wonderful day, Amanda. Thank you so much. And we welcome feedback all the time from you guys in terms of what we could be doing differently and what we could be doing better. As you know, I'm doing the 90-day share as my very small contribution to a very, very big issue, and that's around mental health stigma. What I want to do is just be genuine, be authentic, be real. What you see is what you get. So that, I guess, it demystifies some of the ideas we might have around what a psychologist is and what they do, and how they live, and you know what you can expect when you see one. We also like to be innovative and come up with new ideas, or maybe come up with new twists on old ideas. And so one example of one of the things that we offer that other practices don't is we've got a very special program called It's All Talk, and that allows families in hardship, or well, anybody, but it was designed for families in hardship who couldn't afford to have their child assessed, be able to participate in an assessment and pay it off in small amounts over a fortnightly basis for as many weeks as they need to. So it's quite a comfortable process for them, and it just means that more children can get more help when they need it. So now what I'd like to do is, with all of this in mind, and with all of these big changes in mind, and with Gabe you know, soon to achieve his accreditation, we wanted to celebrate that by having a new logo that embraces the ideas of mindfulness, of therapy, and also the new inclusion of animal therapy. So I'll reveal it to you right now if I can flip the camera around. Ta-da! So there it is. You can see in the center there we have a lotus flower, and the lotus flower, it's synonymous with health and wellness. But in case you don't know, the origin of the meaning of the lotus flower is that a lotus can only bloom once it has grown from the bottom of the swamp up through the silt and the soil, up through all the murkiness of the swamp water or the pond water, and then it emerges as a really beautiful flower. And so in psychology, a lotus flower is a metaphor for achievement through struggle, it's a metaphor for growth, and it's a metaphor for perseverance and beauty. It's also a metaphor for change. So this idea of the lotus flower really encapsulates so many of the values that Sarah Ballum. I'm doing a live vlog at the moment, I'll call you back later. The reason that we have Gabe in the middle, sorry, somebody keeps trying to call me, obviously the animal assisted therapy, and we're looking at having a second animal assisted therapy puppy in here as well, hopefully by the end of the year, so I'll keep you posted on that. Our little tagline down the bottom, feel better, is just because we're in the business of helping you help yourself, and we would really love to help you learn how to make yourself feel better, so we can guide you with that. Amanda says, I love your creative ideas. You certainly do come up with some wonderful therapy strategies and offerings. Lotus Gabe. She's done a little picture of Gabe and a flower. Thank you, Amanda. That's really beautiful. Yeah, and so the 5 stars down the bottom are because we really want to achieve. When I was growing up, I went to a high school called Frankston High, and our logo was a fish that was swimming, and around it there was some stars and a wreath, and the stars used to mean, in Latin we had a saying that said optima semper, which meant the best always. So ever since my high school days, I've always had the idea of wanting to be the best always and to help others be the best always, and I associate 5 stars with what I want our business and our practice to try and achieve, so we can help as many people in the best way that we can all the time. So that's it. Just flick you back around. I hope that all made loads of sense. Thank you very much for joining me on our very special day. As I said before, I'd really like to be able to make sure that I'm giving you guys loads of really useful information. So if you have a topic that you'd like some education about, or you'd like me to speak about, just let me know. You can either send me a private message or pop it in the comments box, and I'll be happy to talk to that topic in future vlogs. I hope you all have a really lovely evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes, Amanda. Thank you, Pooja. Pooja's saying such a beautiful logo. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. And thank you very much to Nindy for helping me pop it up on the website. Just before I go, on Friday, you'll all be receiving the newsletter, and that's got really useful information about the services that we're offering now, how you can access them, and all the different funding options. So if you're interested in receiving that, just send me a message and I can add you to the list and make sure it goes out to you as well. All right, have an awesome night everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.